Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the swing strategy indicator, and the minimum hold time for this indicator is 2 to 6 months. So keep that in mind when you are playing this strategy. In this strategy I will let you know how to make an entries and exits. All right. So I'm looking at Amazon, and Amazon this is February 2024. So today Amazon is closed at 174, and in this month, as you can see, my indicator is saying there is an entry of 176.37. So what does that mean is, first of all, this is a monthly candle, 1 month candle. My first rule is that whenever this entry is triggering, I need to make sure the month is ending, and at the end of the month, this entry and the number is being written. Let's say today is February 29th. We are just assuming it is still February 26th. So we are assuming that entry is 176.37 if we see this on February 29th, which is end of the month. Then we are gonna use our targets and stop losses. So in this particular case, my entry is going to be 176.37 as soon as in the month of March this price reach at this particular point. And my first target I'm going to take is 194. My second target I'm going to take is 202, and I will have my initially first month stop loss as 152.50. What quantity you need to buy and how you are entering this, you can follow my risk management techniques, but based on my entries, this is how basically I will make entry. I'll repeat again. As soon as you see this entry, that doesn't mean that you need to enter at this particular price. Next month, when the high of this candle, which is 176.37, is broken, that time we are making entry with these targets, which is mentioned over here. I'll give you a couple of examples in whatever happened in last few months so that you can understand. Let's make an assumption. In January, Nvidia gave me entry target of 635 approximately, and that time my first target was 698, my second target was 730, and my stop loss was 463. So on January 31st, when I see this, I make my orders on the brokerage account, where I said I wanted to enter as soon as the price reached 635, with the target of 698 as my first, and with my second target of $730. And as you can see, my both the targets are already there, and now I'm trailing for my third target. Then at the same time, if you see, the ANF that gave me an entry in the month of I think in August, it gave me entry at $53, with my first target of 59.37, with my second target of $62, and my stop loss was 37. So when I see this entry next month, as soon as the break happened, I made an entry with my targets as well as stop losses. As you can see, my both the targets have been already achieved in 2 months itself, and now I'm keeping rest of my third portion of the quantity for the trail stop. How do I trail stop? So at any point of time, whenever the month moves, I keep the low of the last month as my stop loss. So if you can see over here, today we are in January, 126 is the current price, and last month low, let's say, is approximately $85. So I'm keeping my stop loss as 85. As soon as the next month start, then I'm gonna move my stop loss as low of this, which is gonna be in the range of $105. So that's how I trail the stop loss for rest of the quantity. So whenever I buy the quantity, I sell 40% of my quantity at target 1, 30% of my quantity at target 2, and rest 30% I keep it unless my stop loss hits while trailing. So that's how I'm playing this strategy. If you are using this indicator, make sure you use it with the right way. You can see this video multiple times to understand how the entry is happening. Whenever this entry is coming, that doesn't mean that you have to take an entry at the same time. You have to wait for the month end, and next month, whenever this entry number which is mentioned over here, as soon as the price breaks this, I'm entering at that particular time. With this, I'm going to sign off, and I wish you a happy trading.